Chad, baby. It is, what is it? It is Thursday. We just got word in now that it is a bad day to be a trading influencer, guys. Word just came in. Absolutely horrific day to be calling people out on your cars, and then you miss car payments and you actually need to sell the car. It is Chad. You can't make this stuff up. We didn't want to get involved. The community just said, listen, we need the G's in the house. So yeah, it is just a bad day to be an influencer, as they would say. That is why I always say, before you go to war, you better make sure there's no holes in that armor. That's why before I go onto social media, if I want to stir the pot, I make sure my back is beautifully covered, and I make sure that these boys don't play chess, they play checkers. Jason Noah thinking that this is Rummy Cub. Chad remembers Rummy Cub. Boys are a little bit hot-headed, coming in too hot, not thinking things through. But anyways, the 2Gs are going to get involved. We're going to stir this pot beautifully. Chris, how do I go about slippage? Do not trade before news, my brother. Do not trade before news. There's no such thing as how do you maintain slippage. Do not trade into news, and ideally, if price is very close to your entry, close the trade out. Slippage is not something that we control. It's something we get from our liquidity provider. Chad, we've got Top Trader South Africa in the house. As mentioned this morning, we actually shared that. Please go and support my boy, Keegan Van Dijk. He's just literally quickly going to the bathroom. That bodybuilder life where you have to poo quite a few times in a day. So he's unfortunately there at this stage of the day. But I think we're going to pin it again, Chad. Please go and hit that subscribe button. Top Trader South Africa. Top trader with top gents. And they are doing phenomenal work. And let's... Keegs already 2.1k. The charts will expose you to you, Chad. So let's go support the Mandem there. Let's support Top Trader South Africa. There is no competing at the top. There's only collaborating. So let me just pin this in the chat here real quick. Give me a second. Give me a second here, Chad. Let's just pin this in the chat. Go and watch it if you haven't watched it. Also go and watch mine. I'm not going to plug myself here. But yeah, Chad, we're about to get going here. Just waiting for Keegs. Just want to do the poll here real quick. Alright, guys, any responses yet? No, I think most quickly in a meeting, we did a State of the Nation address. We'll put out the more polished one now. We just did a quick little one on the live just to start that pot, just to start the stir. And I think then we're going to really get stuck into it there. Really get stuck into it. Really get in the middle of it. We really wanna be in the middle of this. So What exactly did Jason Noah post before Fabio Fabs, bro? He went in on other guys saying that they don't own the cars, their cars are broken, and I don't even know. Like, I don't even follow the dude. And he was getting stuck in with the boys. And then somebody said, bro, but that R8 you flexing with is not even on your name. And then shortly after that, the posts were, all of the stories were deleted and removed. And then I thought, sure, okay, so the boys are starting a war here, and I see everyone is on it. And I said, Keegs, let's get a little bit stuck in here, find out what's going on. And we actually know the gentleman very well. A mate of ours whose R8 it was that bought it. Some say it was Clint Fester's R8 because Clint couldn't pay for it. But no, it wasn't Clint Fester's R8. This guy actually bought Clint's R8. So this is one of the R8s he sold. And he said it was a train wreck to try and get finance on that vehicle. But it's not on Jason Noah's name. Yeah, just let me just put it there. I don't want to. It's not on Jason Noah's name, so yeah, there's it. There it is, Chad. Good afternoon, G's and the chat. Slazy, good afternoon. Langley T, stay away. There's no entry at the moment if you're looking to go long or short. Chad, we're just going to wait for the news to come out, and then we're also going to wait for the shuffle so you're not missing anything. Take it easy, sit back, relax. You're not going to miss a thing here. We are locked in as always. Just checking initial jobless claims coming out lower than expected. GDP, massive miss, guys. 1.6. Consensus was 2.5. That is a big miss on the US economy. So let me just go to the economic calendar. Just waiting for Keegs to come back to the party here. I don't know if we need to phone an ambulance if that man is stuck. But GDP 1.6. Let's quickly look at the dashboard. Let's just have a look. These guys flex on credit. Here's the thing, there's nothing wrong with buying a car. Like my cars are financed because I'm on a tax directive, so you basically lease the vehicle to yourself, or if it's in your business name, and you get that it's a tax deductible, it's an expense. So if you know something somewhat of business and tax and all of that, a vehicle is not a thing that you try and buy cash. Then the only real benefit you get, and Fabs can back me up on this, is the depreciation if you buy it cash, but you don't want to be buying a depreciating asset cash. Kiggs, are you ready to come across here to your side? Alright, Chad, what I want to quickly focus on before I give the helm to Kiggs. Shit, you guys can't see it. Let me just do this real quick. No, you can't see that. Alright, wait, Chad, let me just do this real quick. So I'm looking at GDP. So for the last 3 readings, from December 21st, 4.9 GDP, 3.4 March, April 1.6. So technically, in technical terms, the US is in a recession because the economy is not expanding, it's receding. There's a lot of loose terms with regards to recession, but the big thing with the recession is if your markets are receding, if your economy is not expanding, and there's 2 consecutive periods of contraction, that is considered a recession in some technical terms. Keegs, are you ready, my brother? Are you ready to do the shift? Alright, guys, we're gonna do a quick shift here. I'm just a guest here, so let me just move across.
Man's face went serious.
I'm not weak like that, bro.
No, weak like that.
I'm not weak like that. I
Alright.
buy my cars proudly with BMW finance. I don't have Nartis documents, but I've never flexed. Ooh.
I was gonna say that's the difference that you never claim it. So
No, but the thing is, yeah, Chad, I've been around the block. There's ways how you structure your business, expenses, income, whatnot. But anyways, let's not.
sign it in your chat.
You can just sign out of my profile there, Kiga Darius.
Yeah, I'm out of it, bro.
Beautiful.
Alright. Did we already talk about what the news came out as?
Yeah, I already said
Claims
technically.
higher, GDP lower. Oof, so that's bad for the dollar. Quite weak here.
That's what I said. They're in a technical recession.
Well, to actually no, I mean unemployment dropping was better, but GDP, and GDP dropped quite a bit, eh?
No, GDP is a
Yo,
massive
that's a
miss.
miss.
That's a massive miss.
Damn. Okay, that's interesting. Well, yeah, I think we can go to the charts. So yeah, Chad. Keegs just took the Browns to the Super Bowl, 100%, bro. After today, all these coffees you guys have been sending us, it has been crazy.
Is there more coming?
Not coffees.
Smoothies.
Yeah. But yeah, my new nickname KFC because chicken shit and tap out from the small profits. But yeah, guys, as we said, we are quite actually bearish on the dollar. But again, I don't think that news will hold. I mean, you basically ran off unemployment claims. Your GDP, which has a bit more of an actual influence here, that was the big miss. So I personally, I don't think this is going to hold. We'll see what happens. Again, same thing moving over. You want to see it with that break back above. Needs to retest and hold if we want to go higher. So we'll just see what happens over there. Basically trading down the whole day. Big wick all the way back up. I always say that's just gone up now to get your Asia highs, which were untested. Hit the R1 and you can see that rejection come back. So that's quite simple on that side for me. Definitely still can react there. On US 30, we said we were bullish, but again, closing underneath, I always said to you guys, the zones, very, very simple. If one zone closes, you're going off to the next one. So the fact we were back in here, we wanted to see us go back up, but again, some nice closures. Again, this could become a realistic target, and as that played out. So all we want to see now, very, very simple. Do we hold in this zone over here? So can we see us find some type of support and start trading back up? Or are we going to break under and see if we can hold it as rejection and sell off? So I think we can really just look for any type of entry here. We're just going to be very reactive. I would always say to you guys. Then over to NASDAQ, pretty much the same thing. You can see there as well. Having your sell off, as I said to you guys, we finally broke above this zone. But the big thing for if we were going to continue long-term bullish here, we needed to retest this and see if we can hold it to continue higher. So again, we've now got this retest. Same thing with US 30, very, very simple. Daily pivot EQ all the way above us, untested. So can we get the turnaround? Maybe you see us get above that S1, hold the S1, and then we can look for that big move back to the upside. As I said, I don't think dollar's going to hold, GDP being the stronger influencer there for that. And then gold, same thing I said to you guys earlier. We never got the retest of Asia high, so this was always a red flag. And I will always say to you, if we break away and slowly consolidated, the time we do come back down, we're probably going to come back down with a lot of momentum. And again, now easy, Asia lows untested, that's your TP if you're in this. So for myself, I'm personally going to wait for us to get to these Asia lows, possibly even break, sweeping the lows, and then the support area. See, as always, do we hold it? We can then look back at Asia lows to go long. Otherwise, as I said to you guys this morning, I will start looking for the sells if we can break under this and hold as a rejection and then sell off further down. So again, basically going to set our alerts at Asia lows and just wait and be reactive. What happens there if we can sweep, find support, or continue with those sells. But again, I do think the turnaround being more probable. Chris, what are your thoughts, brother?
All right, Chad. Sorry, man. We were so getting stuck into the Jason Noah saga. DXY. So, okay, let me break it down from the daily. We talked about that potential key level 105.20. We've taken out a previous daily low. We have now taken out a previous daily high. Remember this morning when I said we are bearish while we are below this high? Now it becomes interesting where we close on this daily, because if we close back in this range, tomorrow is going to be a super bullish day for the dollar as this thing comes back inside of the range. One thing to note, the data, Chad, I don't know what the markets are doing based off the data, because here's my thing. There's two things. Dollar still has the appeal as a safe haven asset. So during times of uncertainty,
You too?
during times of uncertainty, Chad, just let me know if the audio is fine. Two things can happen. Obviously, the dollar can initially gain strength due to dollar demand. And then secondly, the dollar could gain strength because now all of a sudden you've got gold demand, which we're not seeing due to the uncertain times. So the way the market is reacting here does not make sense with what the data did. So very, very interesting how we're going to close today. DXY at this stage for me, weekly pivot, we talked about it this morning, that key level there, whatever we do there, that's going to determine for the rest of the session. But yeah, things are starting to look bullish now for the dollar. US 30, we talked about it, very simple here this morning. There's our box still from this morning where we said if we cannot get back above that level, we are going to continue bearish. That is exactly what we did. And if you look on the daily as well, we spoke about that massive key level yesterday. There's it, that key level, if we can't get through it. And again, Chad, don't take my word after the fact. I said if we can't get through here, we are most likely coming back down here. Chad, it's not, I'm not trying to flex. I'm just saying this is information that was shared this morning where I said if we can't get back above there, most likely we're coming back down here, which we did. So very, very interesting times going now into NYSE session. Still 7 minutes left. Key level down here, weekly pivot.
Chad.
Yay! Look at this, Chad. Is this Jonathan? Is that Jonathan?
I was going to say, that's what I said, I can do
Fabs.
it tomorrow morning. But because you guys have been like
Shut
eating
up.
today, like Chris's diet is...
No, my diet is chalked. Jono in the house bringing hand delivering the smoothies. Thanks so much, guys. Is this from Fabs and Jono, or is it purely Jono? Is Fabs just going to take the credit for it?
I'm not quite sure.
No, beautiful. Thanks so much, Fabs, Jono. Incredible. NASDAQ on a daily perspective, Chad. Thanks so much, Jono. NASDAQ on a daily perspective, we talked about that weekly pivot, we talked about that key level rejection, and we were still neutral. So seems like we're coming back to the 17,151. I want to see what the markets do closer to the open, and see how we react off these lows. Gold, Chad. Things were looking beautiful at one stage. The guys that took the swing with us this morning right here, it was halfway on its way to target, went break even, and that thing just absolutely reversed like it is nobody's business. So unfortunately not getting that swing. I honestly thought the way the 4 hour was setting up that we are gonna get a very, very quick and aggressive move above these levels, but again just rejecting there. So yeah, unfortunately no bueno there. I was up at one stage, almost 2% on the one position. Actually added a little position a little later, very close to this level as well. So almost a $10 move and then reversing. So gold becomes very, very interesting now for me, because there's the daily flip, Chad. Think about it. There's the daily flip. If you look at the daily, there's the daily. Very, very interesting. Also this morning we spoke about it. If we're trading below that previous daily high, very likely we could come down to fill this wick. So Chad, it is, I don't want to say there is something specific that I'm looking at. I'm just going to wait for the markets to open up, settle in, and see if we can get involved in something here today. But not anything in the immediate short term that I want to get involved in. Jono representing there. Beautiful, beautiful. Chad, but that is a wrap on the analysis. We're just going to wait now for the markets to open up and see where we are. Let me see what's happening in the chat here. Why are we waiting? Come boys, let's print money. Hey Milani. Okay, we talked about slippage, Chad. Don't trade before news, please. How does your gold for our bars look? Clinton, as mentioned, went through it. Was up there almost 50% of the target, went break even just before the news, and then just completely reversed. So we're going to look for some more entries a little bit later. But what's up, G's? I'm still in that gold buy, Chris. Just moved to BE. All right. I'm going to look for some more entries. If we get something here at 2305 or even 2300, and we've got some divergence on the 80, I might look for a buy. Otherwise, if we are staying below this level, Chad, here's my key level for the session, 2320. That is the level that I'll be looking at right here. That is where I'm potentially gonna go short. That is potentially where I am going to go short. Okay, we talked about the NAS chart. We talked about NAS. We're going to need to see some price action in your chat. I'm just going to take a sip here. No, these accountants are ballers. I don't know, guys. The guys in the chat are making big bank. First, the Kauai wraps this morning. 4 smoothies rolling in here as well. I think that's almost 2,000 Rand for the 4 smoothies from Kauai. The 2 wraps were $1,000, so that's almost 3K. The boys are absolutely balling. That's so embarrassing, bro. Why can't O's just trade and help others achieve their goals? Chris, you still holding? No, out. Break even. Timberlake 2. Out of that one. Jason must show us the Natas doc. Hey, bro. All these guys flex on credit. Let me just see if I missed it. Agree with you on that, Chris. Gigs looks like that bottom break took him out of him. Yeah. Said something about a log and the toilet brush. Had to break it down. Gigs just took the Browns to the Super Bowl. The Instagram handle's accurate now. Did your gold bars get stopped out, Chris? Yeah, break even, Clinton. John Isso, Vault funded in the mix. Hope you're ready, Chris and Keegs. if there's a recession, then rates don't come down, so dollar is more lucrative in my opinion. Daniel, the weird thing for me though is if the economy is slowing down, the Fed's gonna try and not be behind the curve. And when I talk about being behind the curve, you don't want the economy to go into a full collapse. Because if the economy goes into a full collapse, then it's a lot more difficult to get things stimulated. So, Keeks, can you just open up the markets there for us? Darius, just open up those.
And that's it, guys. Round 2, fight.
So here's the thing with Powell. Powell and them mentioned they don't want to be behind the curve. They actually wanna get stuck in. I don't even chat to Jono. Apologies, Jono. Is Jono from PE?
Yeah, I mean, so we were in school together. We played rugby together, and
okay, Jono must pop in again.
No, I said to him he was actually popping. He said maybe tomorrow he'll pop in a bit.
So here's the thing with the recession. So I'm thinking that's why it's weird with the dollar, because if the economy is starting to show some slowing, that's actually going to force the Fed's hand. Actually, while we are on here, Keeks, let me I just want to check the Fed futures here real quick. I think there's some repricing going on here, Chad. I think there's, bro, it is. I don't know what you make of the data, Keeks.
Yeah, bro, my thing is, so I think we've been talking about this, where the big thing for me was that last FOMC meeting, where obviously they said, you know what, they're not going to listen to what the market's giving them. They're not going to take the data into consideration anymore. And I think after that, funny enough, after that meeting, we've seen this month, the data, literally for the first time this year, the data's having misses now, and big misses. And I think it's really going to start talking about, and the thing a lot of guys don't understand is we start getting to that point where I think it's spot on what you brought up earlier is you start talking about the fears of recession. And that is, I think, that's the last straw for me personally, which is what's going to put the pressure on Powell and the Feds now. They need to be very, very careful how they handle this now and moving forward. Because we always talk about, guys, even though originally when the dollar was having positive influence from the fundamental side, it wasn't able to hold it long term because, as I always say, it's not changing the monetary policy. But now you're already seeing the negative effect of the actual data, and then the Feds are basically going on a whole different route. Now you start getting that fear of recession. So it's really going to be a very careful game how they manage this. Otherwise, we could have that one day which comes where dollar's going to have a massive melt off, and after that, that's just the trend. Then dollar's going to go into that, almost what's happened with gold. Gold had that one day it pushed, and since then gold's just been on the rise. You'll have that with the dollar, where the dollar's going to just melt off and it's not going to stop for like 3 months.
Chad, okay, look at this. Let's look at this. Look at the previous week. Just look at all the previous weeks and then look at where it's currently at. So repricing 55, 68. Complete repricing 30, 42. Fed futures not are is a mess. It is a mess there. You better believe.
But what's your thoughts, Chris?
What I'm seeing in the data and what I'm seeing on the chart does not make sense for me.
But I think that's what we're talking about. That's where
100%.
it's lining up. That's what I'm saying. That's where, because they're not lining up, that's equally in that recession.
Yeah, it's like nobody knows what's going on here. For me personally, Chad, I know. Let me not say I know. I think I know. Let me rather say I think, in my humble opinion. I've got a good grasp on macroeconomics and even microeconomics. But in terms of what's happening in terms of what I'm seeing here makes no sense. It is not.
Guys, I'm gonna go on a limb here. And I don't normally do this for you guys. What's today? The 25th. Jason, if you are listening, this is another tip for you. So you can at least make that 200 Rand worth it. I have a very good feeling NFP next month is going to be a massive miss.
A 500 Rand tour. Oh, sorry, miss. I thought you said it's going to be a 500.
NFP next month is going to be a massive miss. And that's because of everything that's happening now. I think they've getting themselves into trouble now.
Daniel, also the thing with inflation, Chad, you need to remember inflation is a lagging indicator. So you could have a slowing in the economy maybe for 2-3 months, and it only comes into the inflation reading 6 months down the line. And then you waited too long, and maybe you waited another 3 months, then you're 6 months behind the curve. So
we spoke about this with the... Was it the PMI or the PPI? The one came out high, the other one came out lower. And we said they actually meant to correlate. No, it was CPI, because you said about PPI. CPI coming out higher, and then PPI was actually a massive miss. But yet PPI is what influences your CPI.
Jono and Fubs doing God's work. I've never had a smoothie taste this good. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm so thirsty, but...
Oh, Chad. The OGs, top trader South Africa in the building.
They've been here a while. They've been waiting for you. I told them you were busy taking the biggest shit of your life. You were fighting for your life, and they said they'll wait.
What's up, guys? Love watching the boys at work. Hey, love having them, yeah. Jean Lieber Satan, it's scammers mad because they scamming the people they scammed. 2024 vibes.
Bro, it is a war out there, guys. It is absolutely a slugfest. Nobody's safe. If you are anywhere in the firing lines, that's why we thought just for vibes, we're going to get right in the middle of it, Keeks?
Yeah.
Just while everybody, we just...
You know what this reminds me of, bro? Did you ever, like, I'm sure you must have grown up, watching wrestling? Then at WrestleMania and that, there was the Royal Rumble, where every 30 seconds there's just a new guy, and then before you know it, there's like 30 guys in the ring. That's what's happening now, guys.
I think it's a last man standing match. It
we all going in there now. At the moment there's like 12 of us in the ring, and as we go in, like every day, someone's getting knocked out, and they just like out of the ring there. They're getting thrown over the top ropes. And that's the thing, guys. Jason came in there, kicking people, throwing people, and before he knew it, he's been grabbed by his shirt, and he's over the top rope, and he's hanging on there for dear life right now.
Chad, listen here, guys asking about the drawdown type. Any questions you guys might have, please check Vault Funders YouTube page. We did a lot of work on the FAQs there. Please go and check it out. Top Trader, where's the Top Trader boys? Love watching the boys at work. Amazing. Top Trader, we're just gonna quickly throw this one on there just for a bit. Vault Funder, all the FAQs there, beautiful. All right, Chad, markets are open and in motion. We've got 5 minutes left for that shuffle. DXY on the highs here again.
I was gonna say, has your bias changed at all from London?
No. I am still looking for potential buys on gold. The only thing though is there's that daily flip zone. The longer we stay above 23.15, the longer I will start looking or keep looking for buys. But
sorry, Chris. Chris and Keys, where can I send you a DM that you're going to reply? I want to ask you something privately.
IG.
Yeah, send us a DM on IG.
Who's that?
Aline. Aline? I don't know if that's a guy or
Alien.
Alien.
Okay. Yeah, Alien. Afternoon, G's. I just got clapped 2%. Yeah, King Shaq. Here's my thing, chat. Quickly look at this. we talked about there's a liquidity buildup similar to. Okay, let me try and contain this OCD, ADHD, everything that I'm battling with here. Remember, I talked about yesterday when we took those longs. I said the longer the range, the more explosive the breakout. So take a mental pick of what you see here. Take a mental pick of this move up. Take a mental pick of this range, and then I'm going to quickly take you to the lower time frame. Look at that. All right, and now let me take you to the 5 minute yesterday. Look at this quickly. I must actually quickly screen grab this. So look at that move up from the lows. Then look at that consolidation. And then look what happened right after that breakout. So on the 4 hour, maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, but hopefully today. If we are going to start breaking out here, 23.30, that is the key level we've been talking about. 23.32, the dyslexia level, as I call it. 23.32. I told you guys it is going to be a slog fest in here. Go check this morning. I said this is where traders are going to get absolutely mangled. And it's only going to start trending again above here or below here. So gold, Kiggs, I don't know what your bias is. I just want to see some price action.
You've known for me the whole time. I say with gold, very, very simple. I want the break and I need to hold
the retest
23.28. That's the area the whole time. I've said to you guys, I've been waiting for. We've broke it and failed on the retest every single time. So until we can hold it, I'm not interested. And obviously then I'm looking for the sells at 2300. So until then, guys, when you look at it on a 4 hour, you'll see it's just range right there. This is messy, and even at that time you've got a little bit of just price there. The price is just very volatile at this point. So yeah, right now there's nothing I really want to do here. You've seen it in the past as well. So very, very simple for me. I either want the breakout or we want the breakout to the downside, and I'm just going to keep waiting for that. The one thing I do like though is this 4 hour doesn't have much of a top wick at the moment. Very nice long bottom wick. So if we had to flip, this would be very, very beautiful. But again, as simple as a break and a retest that we can hold, I'll go for that. But again, I think it's just a testing of patience at this point in time. So we just got to wait for that one. Yo guys, DS days we make money on charts and donate it on Betway. Damn, is Liverpool messed up my ticket days. We are losing strong on betting. I still want longs as well. Yeah, King Shaq, I'm not, for me personally, still want the longs. I don't think the longs have gone anywhere. Again, I think it's just a patience game. I think what happened with you there, King Shaq, is literally what happened to me a few times on the stream. I literally entered just too early. You enter early and you get stopped, and 10 minutes later it goes your direction. So yeah, I think that was just it. Keenan, good afternoon 2Gs. Good afternoon chat. I hope you're all doing good. I got too excited, bro. Yeah, we all been there, my man. All been there. So we are just going to see what happens. But, bro, that smoothie was good.
Bro, that smoothie was literally God's plan. God's plan. God's plan. Chad, please check in the description of this video. We've got the pre-wall up. Dylan Savage, absolutely not related to Daniel Savage. Dylan Savage running that. And then also, if you want to get involved with that, next week we'll create that WhatsApp group. Let's call it the prayer group, the prayer warrior group. Where if you like praying, if you want to pray, we will be giving you access to those prayer requests, and you can pray over them. And yeah, so let me know on Instagram if you want to be one of the guys helping in that group. and just praying for our fellow Chad here, and also praying for the G's. And yeah, so prayer request wall is up and running, Chad. Let's get those prayer requests in. Let's pray for one another, and let's try and not get hurt here today, because it has been a bad day to be a swing trader, Keegs.
Well, are you still in on that trade?
No.
Right.
No. When it went $10 up, went break even. Chad, what a stream this morning. I actually enjoyed this morning's stream. We had a lot of guys from
the
OGs back in the day.
You know
joining
who we haven't heard from yet today?
live trading up.
Live trading up.
Yes, I wonder. I think he should be coming in.
He should be back. Maybe like crash landed somewhere, but he should be back.
Chad, when Wild Trading is a Wild Trading show.
Yeah,
Bro,
travel wild show.
after banning the man for 24 hours and that man is coming back, I was like, bro, he actually just wants to be part of the chat. He wants to be part of the family.
I'm out, boys. Need to get my head right. Nothing crashing myself, and the squad bar won't fix. Edgar, bro, must have liked the video with about G. The only thing, I don't mean to be that guy, but positive criticism. I don't know if you rewatched it, but I think you misspoke when you were meant to talk about the Forex influences, and you said fitness influences. But that's about it, bro. Other than that, another good one, bro. Below the pivot, I closed before the drop. Where's travel? Travel will be here, guys.
I know he will.
He will be.
He will. He's just waiting first for direction. Or usually what he does is, Travel does this usually. He waits for us to say we in long or short, and then he'll come with the opposite.
Yeah. I actually made good on the swing trade. I was able to catch a short, but closed earlier 29, along from 23.14. All right.
That swing trade went up almost $10, Chad. That's why I said don't get it mixed up. $10 is big. $10 is that is a big move on gold. So if you took the swing with us this morning, around about this level, yes, somewhere we took it, and you still in. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Ed, as I say, bro, just being positive criticism. You fix up on it. We all make the mistake every now and again, bro. Do I not get told about a mess up I actually made in one of my reels recently? And I never picked it up until someone spotted it out to me today. So the one reel I did, I'll tell you now exactly which one it was. Wait, let's see.
William Basson, yeah, I think election.
Yes.
What
I
now?
send you that. Gloomy just posted a thing of Jason as well taking him out. The reel I posted where it was about discipline, education, mentality, routine, and action. So when you look at it, the reason the first letters are highlighted is because they're meant to stand out. So when you spell it down, it's meant to say dream. So it goes, it takes a dream, and then what each thing stands for. But when I moved them around, because I was trying to line them up nicely, I moved them around.
Yeah.
So they weren't in order. So it's like DEMRA. Where they were meant to be in order so that it will say dream.
So it said drum.
It said Demra.
Demra.
Demra. And I was like, oh well, it still was. It's there. So okay.
It's a thought, my guy.
Yeah. So yeah, Ed, like I said, just being a bit of positive criticism, but again, we all make the mistakes. Till even today, guys, follow your Demras. Exactly, Sondre.
Demras.
The Demras.
I'm gonna make a shirt. We're gonna make a clothing brand, Demra. We already have Yera. We're gonna get Demra.
Keith, no joke. I was trying to figure out Demra was an abbreviation. Bev it up, bro. The whole time, like in my head, it was just dreams. Until
Dude,
I
I saw it as well, and I thought, Keeks,
your
like
head
the
just-
way you spaced it, I thought, okay, shit, maybe it's just the
Until-
way it should be.
until a friend messaged me today, and he was like, "Bro, do you know if you rearrange the words, it says dream?" And I'm like, "What?"
That's
Like
what it's supposed to
it
be.
says dream. What are you on about? Rearrange. And then I was like, oh damn. Demra or dreams follow it. But gold, as you said, guys, so gold breaking back down, retesting that EQ and selling off. DXY coming back down to Asia highs, and then basically looking like it's getting some strength from there. So we still waiting here, guys. NAS holding that support. US 30 breaking under it. So there goes US 30. So big thing is, I say gold. As long as we're up here, I want the buys. I will only look for the sells under Asia lows.
Chad, have you guys ever heard of up syndrome? Have you guys ever heard of up syndrome? It's the opposite of Down syndrome. Have you guys ever heard of up syndrome?
Up syndrome.
Up syndrome,
No.
yeah. Up syndrome, not okay. There's a guy on Instagram. He's one of the first people to have been diagnosed with up syndrome. Davis.Clark. I don't know if you've seen him. Damn, I can't even share. Keeks, please go onto your Instagram if you can. Chad, Davis Clark. Absolutely, yeah. The scientists are amazed that it's the first time somebody's been diagnosed with up syndrome. Let's see, do you guys know Davis.Clark? Keeks, if you can, brother, please, let's just show the guys.
This is on my IG.
Yeah, Davis.Clark, yes. He's got the trademarked locked in for greatness. This guy, I just want to show the guys. This is the first guy that's ever been diagnosed with up syndrome.
I just didn't see if I even remember my IG logins. Oh, yo, when last did I?
This
Well,
guy,
your stuff is, Jack. Can I just log into yours?
my IG, yeah. Go then to Davis.Clark. And just, I just want to show the guys here. Absolutely locked in for greatness. Ready. What did he post now?
Visit on Monday. It's going to be wicked fun to get back on campus, see all the big things going on. Let's have a day, people.
Sure. Just,
Davis.
I'm not an influencer.
Clark.
I'm a regular person.
oh my sack,
There's so
bro.
much traffic because everyone goes to work on the same 2 days.
So what am I putting on?
I want you to play,
Almost Monday, people. Only a few more minutes until we're back in the office, hammering spreadsheets.
God,
So what's,
George,
wait,
George,
what's about this guy?
yeah, he's the first guy that's been diagnosed with up syndrome. Yeah, play that one with the hat. That one with the hat. Just put the volume. Just put the volume soft on SoundCloud. I just want to show the guys. This guy, first guy ever in the world up syndrome.
Which one am I playing? The hat.
one with the hat, yeah.
Where's
the-
the hat?
That one there in the middle. There.
This
With
one?
no, that cowboy type hat. A little bit up. In the middle.
Where have we seen a cowboy? This thing.
No, up. Another one. There. That, I don't know what that Amish hat. Play that one quickly. No, you were on him. Down in the middle.
That's
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that's the one I'm on. Do you remember? You bit delayed there. That's
Oh,
why I'm
okay.
like, I'm like,
Oh,
what's going on
shit.
here?
Hectic. Okay. Just put the volume on there.
Back in the office, hammering spreadsheets and slugging waters. Let's go. Almost Monday, people. Only a few more minutes until we're back in the office, hammering spreadsheets.
Chad. That is up syndrome for you.
Oh wait, I'm still.
Up syndrome. You can go through his profile. This is the type of guy. HR. So he basically dictates everything he says in his caption. So word for word. He also shit himself, geeks. Quickly go back. Sorry, Chad. Sorry, just go a little bit down. A little bit there. There is in the glasses. You'll see him at the right next to there. Yeah, just pause it as well. This guy literally shit himself on check there on his legs. Shit himself on.
No, bro, no.
I promise this guy is absolutely locked in. 256. Yeah, right.
No, bro, no.
Sorry, Chad. There's no such thing as up syndrome. That's just something I made up here. But this guy's just up. He's like ready to smash some spreadsheets.
How big was this cock, bro?
Nah, bro. That is.
What? Like,
Nah, bro.
look at this. What is going on here?
Locked in for greatness. Ready to do some spreadsheets.
Bro, it looks more like blood than.
Yeah, I think maybe. Did he not maybe have, what do they call it, the tomato cocktail?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so locked in for greatness there. But we can go back to the charts and the music.
Yeah.
Chad, yeah. David Clark, locked in for greatness, baby. Ready for work.
Slugging waters, let's go.
Yo.
Chad,
I've seen it all now.
Chad, if I was in the US and I had a company, I would tell my HR team, this is the guy I want to employ. This is the type of guy you need to ask. You need to ask him, bro. Go home. Stop working. And he's like, no, I'm so locked in. I want to get this job done.
Nah, bro. Nah.
And it's like, bro, no. Go home. Go home.
Oh,
What now?
no, man.
Bro.
That can't be cuck. That can't be.
Bro is the spokesperson for capitalism.
Yes.
Oh. He is a perfect excuse for work from 2G's afternoon. Chad, when I saw that man, Davis Clark, I was like, bro, this man is locked in for greatness. He is literally locked in for greatness.
It's a very interesting content today on the stream. Yeah, guys, Chris is always surprising us. Keegan, you looking a bit green. Yeah, no, that is.
I've told you guys, my feed is completely messed up. There's like motivational stuff, there is sad stuff, there's fitness, there's running, there's babes in bikinis, there's flipping. Bro, my thing is like a war zone. You don't know what's happening there.
Manhood, so very, very simple, bro. I'm going to give you a quick explanation. The same one I give everyone. You don't have to worry about equity unless you're a swing trader. Otherwise, equity and balance are very, very close to each other. When it comes to equity, the thing is your balance is always going to stay the same. It's a static thing. 5% on a day, 10% in total. So that 5% will basically trail your account balance. So even if, say, you're up 3%, that means 5% would be 2% down on that day, not just 5% negative. So that's meaning your daily, where your max drawdown is a static amount. Where it comes into equity is, let's say you hold. So now let's say when you hold in by the end of the day, let's say you took a buy from here yesterday, okay? You took a buy from here, you're now up 3%, okay? The trade can come last night, it closed off here. When the markets reopened, they reopen, your equity is set to what your account closed at night. So let's just say you were 3% up. Your equity will be showing already 3% up, even though you haven't closed that trade and it's still running. So today, if that trade, like it did, pulled back, and this is 2% down or 2% back, even though you're 1% in profit still, you're 2% down. because it's going off what your equity was. Your equity was from up here. So literally, if this had to pull back, again, as I say, 5%, and you're only 2% down, that would be 5% down because it's going off of the equity. Does that make sense? So the only time equity goes is from where your account closed off the day before. That's where it basically sets your equity to. So that's the difference. But again, you don't need to worry about equity unless you really are a swing trader.
Alian. Yeah, bro, I can't say your name here. But is it you that sent me these few messages here?
Well, you said you sent it to him. You didn't send it to me, so it must be whatever sent to you.
Yeah. Let me just see, because for some reason there is 15. Alian, was that you when?
I sent to Keegs and Chris.
Let me just ask about the cars and stuff. I don't wanna say too much because this brethren wants to.
I don't have any. Oh, there.
If John Lee's in the chat, John Lee, bro, we invited you to collab on that post. Just accept. Jerry Lowe bought the account as he does giveaways. Okay, Takir Jacobs. I don't know why you guys are buying accounts for one another on people's names. Hey Chad, it is getting messy out there. It is getting, yeah, Chad, these guys are absolutely creating a field day for Trading Hub and for Rydal Fix and Trading Hub. These boys must be licking their lips like, Just keep it going, keep it going. Keeks?
Yeah, no, Rydal and Rolio, they're having a field day with us.
Chad, listen here, big one. Andy Steele Smith, the gangster pastor. I've been chatting to him. Big shout out to him because I was very, very quiet about my faith. I don't know if you guys know Andy Steele Smith. He's the guy that ministered. He's not an ordained pastor, but they call him the gangster pastor. And I reached out to him. I saw him on the Wide Awake podcast, and I said, Andy, I want to get you on our podcast. I'll fly you out. You're absolute inspiration. When I think about what Jesus would be back in the day, that is the guy in the trenches. The stories, I actually spoke on the phone with him for almost 90 minutes. And I was, bro, like, that is guts. That is next level. So Andy Steele Smith, hopefully either I'm going to go, we'll fly up to Cape Town. I told him I want to do some ministry work with him. Not me ministering, I just want to be there with him, go and see what it is about, potentially go in there. Also Mo, the Andy Chad, wait, let me just get Mo. Remember what I said last time about the trip, if we are going into the gang areas? I said I said optional. And I said, like, I'm not going to force you. Like, if you want to come with, So the opportunity 5th of May. No, not next year, this year. Kicks, get that man on the camera. Chad, look at this. No. So I told him, I told Mo, I told Andy Steele Smith, the gangster pastor, I said I want to do some ministry with him when he's back in Cape Town in the gang areas. Then Mo said, "Oh, bro, it would be dope content-wise." And I said, "Bro, you don't have to come with, because there is the possibility." Yeah, I don't want to say that sounds very extreme, but there is the possibility where you can get, put into the ground. Let me put it that way. So, what are you saying? So you're not coming with? No, but you can't. We need to start planning, my brother. Huh? Say again?
You can't make a
No, you need to. You are the man now, or you are not really delivered. So, okay. Okay, so you're not coming with. You're not coming with. Are you? You're not coming with. Huh? Not. Chad, this is the only black guy that is scared to go into the location. Let me just put it.
This is not the locations we're talking about, bro. Chad, this is not just the hood here. These are the flats, right?
Okay, you obviously don't believe in God, then, eh?
Yeah, don't stop.
God said he will go before you. He will make it. What does that verse say? He will make a table in the presence of your enemies. No, man, Mo. Huh? Think about the content, my bro.
Did you just say think about the content?
I did say think about the content. Yeah, chat. So, Andy Steele Smith, I'm going to chat to him. So, hopefully, we can get him on our podcast. I'll see my wife will absolutely rip me to shreds if I tell her, listen, I'm heading to Cape Town to spend a few days in the most dangerous areas of maybe South Africa, where there is a lot of gangsters. And we are going to just go there and minister the word. And then my wife would say, do you want me to send you to Jesus before you go to Cape Town? Or do you want to get sent there while you're in Cape Town? So,
That's a bit rough, eh?
Chris, don't do it too risky. King Shaq, what is not risky, my bro? There was my mom last year getting shot. Four guys. Bro, it's risky just to go out of your house. There in our area, which is classified as a relatively good area, last week, guys, did you see your sister tell you about that?
What's that?
Somebody selling something on Marketplace, 4 guys go in there armed, start shooting 4 houses down, shooting across one another, literally there around.
In the estate?
No, not in the estate, but just outside of the estate, like running and gunning.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying, Chad. It's nothing is safe. If you want safe, then not in this world. You need to be on the space center. That is relatively safe, and you're just floating there. But yeah. Dylan Savage, I will join you, Chris. No, I'm serious about it, dude. Street ministry. We did a little bit of it years ago. My stepbrother was quite big into it in Bloem. But they had an old, what do you call it, Raki in
The other cruise?
Vanner. Iraqi, is that like special forces? One of the pastors there was ex-special forces, so the guys did street ministry, went into the areas, drug dealers, prostitutes, all of that. So personally, I've said it so many times, and that's why some guys that go to these, let's call it these new age churches, get offended with me. I'm like, bro, you guys have the Seattle coffee in the church and it's all comfortable, this and that. And I'm like, if you actually read the Bible and you read where Jesus was going, he was not having a Seattle with everybody that's doing well and telling you how your business can prosper. Here's 5 Christian steps to make your business grow with our new marketing PDF. How Jesus would do marketing. Bro, that's literally what they... That is literally how these churches are now. Get this blessed marketing ebook. Anointed, appointed, ready to make some money. Chris, which church do you go to? I go to Full Gospel Church Lorraine. Relatively old school church. The pastor there, absolute legend. Remember, I think I chatted about it. These bigger churches, let's call it the disco churches, because it's it's very lifestyle and it's hip and it's vibey, and like there's a production and there's smoke machines and it's this mysticism and whatever. But I always say that this pastor, bro, if you've got an issue, before we were even members, like we just knew, like, this man, if you phone him now, if Keegan had to phone him and say, Pastor Flip, I'm going in for an operation, whatever, it's like 11 o'clock, he will just say, Keegs, where are you? Keegan will say, I'm here. He's like, see you now.
Ruin like CLC, 100%.
I've never heard of CRC. No, I'm kidding.
I'll say it. I know a lot of people get pissed off with me, but just like that.
Here's the thing. I was in CRC for many years. Chad, I served there for 7 years, 7 or 8 years. The CRC did very good for me as well spiritually. But I think there comes a time in your life where different seasons, I almost want to say the church is very good for younger people. It is more catered towards younger people, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think for a more matured audience, people that have children, you are obviously looking for something different. So, the church...
I'm sorry. I don't care what people say. There's already just something wrong there if my pastor is rocking up in a Ferrari. I'm sorry.
Wait, who's pastor?
That is the one from CRC.
No. Nobody.
No, the one, not, man, the big one. What's his name? The guy that, even the one, yeah, though, still is a flippin' expensive car. He's also got some...
No, the pastor has got a Fortuner.
No, man.
Are you thinking about Joash Naidu?
No, Bossoff.
No, I don't think he's got a Ferrari.
He does. There's a photo of it.
Where? No, then sorry, I haven't been in a church for 5 years, so I don't really know what's going on there. But for me...
no, they're even there. You're at Bossoff.
I haven't seen a Ferrari.
He's got some supercar or something. I'm sure it's a Ferrari. Keegs, there's a few of them. They're all saying the same. Yeah, Bossoff, Keegan, I agree with you. Yeah.
For me personally, the church was good, but as I've mentioned, there comes a time different. I almost want to say different crowds for where you are at, and I feel the church does well for younger people, but when you get older, I don't want to say you want to go spiritually deeper, then you just sound so weird. Like
My thing is, Xander, just to answer your question, is the thing for me is like where Chris is talking about a pastor, the people they are. Like, I've had some really good pastors and people in the church in my life. I grew up my majority of my life in a church. I was always at Sunday school. I was a leader, did my confirmations. I did all that. We did proper outreaches into the flipping locations. Like, we did the proper stuff Chris is talking about. These guys are all too scared to get their hands dirty. They want to throw money to fix the problems, and that's not how it is. But the thing is, these true guys, they are going to rather go do these outreaches, give back to the community, help the community, than spending 8 million rand on a car. So that is why. It's not the fact of the money, but it's the fact they will do so much more with the money than buying a materialistic item. That's the difference.
Here's my thing. When let me put it this way. If you go into the ministry, when you go into the ministry, it is obviously a spiritual calling. I feel, and again, people can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like there's a certain level of being set aside. There's a Bible verse that also says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed through the renewing of your mind. So the conforming to this world is obviously the materialistic standard, almost the visual standard of you want to fit in, you want to be trending, you want to be wearing what the trending, let's call it the celebs are wearing. Look at what happened with the guy from Hillsong, the I think, baseball player or football player. So I feel like a pastor needs to somewhat be a servant. You cannot live like a king and be a servant. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not saying pastors should be walking around.
No, like that's not what I'm saying either.
I'm just saying there needs to be a level of separation.
Yeah.
And I feel like what's happened now, the lines have become blurred. Pastors rocking up with...
But I was say, not boss of now, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but rocking up to give his sermon in his Versace shirt. Like, you being all flamboyant and... Bro, it's...
So I never talk about a pastor. I never talk about any church specifically. If somebody asks me about a church, then I just say, what does the Bible say about it? Irrespective of what I say, what I think or what my opinion is does not matter. The only opinion that matters is the word. And it says there...
Sorry guys, if we can get a close here on above Asia highs, I'll be going long and gold.
Okay. There needs to be... the word. The word is basically... It's unchanged. It is the foundation. It says that the word was with God. The word is God. And before time, the word was there. So the word... What does the word say? What does the word say about the fivefold ministry? What does the word say about the fruits of a Christian? Not me saying I'm a Christian. We've talked about it. Fruits. The apple tree does not shout out to you on a podcast, hey, I'm an apple tree. Believe me. No, you see it by the fruit. So if the fruit is not there, then obviously... you saying it does not make it any more true. So very, very simple, and I don't want to make this a religious thing, guys. Very simple when it comes to the Bible, when it comes to the gospel. The good news is the reconciliation of man back unto God. Very simple. It is very simply said that Jesus came to remediate the relationship between man and God. He came to be the substitute, the sinless lamb.
I've entered the chat.
Right, Keegs is going long. The sinless lamb that was the sacrifice for all, for those that believe in him. So those that are in him, that's why it says the way, the truth, and the life is through me and in him. Therefore, everything you hear in the Bible, therefore now there is no condemnation for those who are in Christ. In, through all of that. So again, what a lot of these pastors are doing, they are adding these little hurdles where I always say, think about the cross this way. So Jesus said it is complete. Everything is completed through his perfect works. And then we come and we say, no, but listen, we are going to just jump in between. We're going to do some stuff. Sorry, Jesus, that death on the cross was not enough. I just need to deal with some stuff here, and then I'll jump back to the other side where what you've done was enough. So it's like they undecided. What Jesus did was not enough. We still need to do some side hustles, side missions, and that's where they get offended. Otherwise, God would have said, Chris, by your own works, you will pay for your way to heaven. No. He said, therefore, let no man boast. Freely grace was given to you. Freely it has been received. And that grace is not earned, so that no man can boast. If I'm mauling the words, I'm just rhyming it here from the top of my head. But that is why it is grace. You can't work for it. Because otherwise Keegan would say, bro, I've been going to church for 20 years. I've been fasting and praying like an absolute monk. And that is why I am a spiritual machine. No. It is grace, my Chad. Pastors should find jobs and only preach on Sundays. No, my brother. If you are truly a spiritual leader and you truly do spiritual work, you cannot be working a 9 to 5. You should be spending time with people that need prayer. You should be planning events, outreaches. You should be preparing yourself spiritually, mentally, physically for your sermon on Sunday to be that vessel. So no.
Did you also enter along?
No.
Oh.
I'm just checking out for vibes. I want to enter above 23, 25.
Okay.
But anyways, Chad, that is actually a topic we can discuss again on another day. But I feel me and Keegan haven't talked about it a lot, but I think it's
a very touchy topic to talk about.
Yeah, I just think it's very, very simple. It's very simple what the word says. It's very simple what the gospel says. And I think a lot of what we're seeing now, especially with giving money, this and that, they're trying to manipulate. And if you go to the Bible, it says that manipulation is the same as witchcraft. Believe it or not, go check it out. So if you are manipulating somebody with twisting the word of God, that is exactly the same as witchcraft. So don't take my word for it. Go read it.
Genre, don't start, bro.
What is
Don't
it?
start.
All right.
Just to be also clear though, guys, this is a 1 to 2, so we will go break even. It's just that is the actual TP I'll aim for, but this is just the 1 to 2. So, let's just see where TP1 is.
Yeah,
your
Chad.
1 to 1.
Chad, if your church is not giving you the free ebook on how to build your business, find another church. You want a church that is going to help you build business, help you make more money, help you get more power, be more healthy, and get more Gucci. Otherwise, find a new church. Those are the things that matter in life. More cars, more wealth, more money. Keeks?
That's it, bro. Apparently.
Did you ever get the Jesus marketing handbook?
The ebook.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
7 steps to becoming a millionaire as a Christian.
Oh, I got it, bro.
And how's it going?
You know what? I expected a bit more, but
Yeah.
that's not bad.
All right.
We'll make it work.
All right. How to do business. Bro, no, it's crazy. I don't even want to go down there. Again, I'm not perfect, Chad. I'm not perfect at all. I've said it so many times, and the beauty of that.
Oh, yeah, it's travel.
Oh, baby.
Gold bar now. Let's go.
All right. At least he's with us. Is he with us?
Yeah, he's
Hey. Chad, so here's the thing for me. I think that is where the freedom comes in. Me and Keegan have talked about it. If I try and act like I'm this perfect Christian and this perfect facade, it's difficult. I can't do it. But when I'm real with you and I say, bro, listen here, I am a sinner. I need Jesus daily. I need, like I've said to my wife as well, we've gotten into some tussles, and I'm like, listen, I'm not perfect. If you're expecting a perfect guy, that's not going to be me. You can expect me to try my best every single day, and I'm still going to mess up. But that is the beauty of this relationship with Christ, is that He is enough. He's that enough. He is the model for us to chase. But I don't need to be Jesus here for anybody. I just need to direct you to Him. Keegan is not Jesus. I'm not Jesus. We can do nothing for you. We can just testify of Him. And that is all you need to do. And if we need to start pulling your ear, then we're trying to do the work of the Holy Spirit, which is not our job. So, the only perfect, 100% Carl, 100%. Loving the chats with the charts. Top Trader SA, baby. We were Top Trader SA when we said those beautiful words, Keegs. When we punted Top Trader SA like it was nobody's business, yeah. No, but honestly, that was really, really inspiring to see. And, yeah. I don't know if it's Mobile or his brother watching here, but that inspired us to also get a little set.
It's coming soon, guys.
The only thing is they scammed us. Mobile, you'll see it here at the back. We bought the black sheets or the camera sheets, but bro, it looks
They
like
still call it like canvas.
bro, that is drop sheet you paint with.
Yeah.
They scammed us. They scammed us hard. Pastor Chris Marketable to the world. Maybe evangelist Chris Marketable. Pastor's gonna be tough. I'm gonna need to be on my knees a lot if it's pastor. Yeah, we are in talks with one of the churches. If you give your tithe, they are going to give you the free trading handbook. Yeah, it's called the prophetic trend lines, where you trade prophetically.
Prophetically.
No, we don't buy it from we actually bought it from Macro, believe it or not. Macro, you scamming son of a guns. Selling drop sheet that you paint with as photographic 2G's church coming soon. It will be packed for people looking for prayers and pups. No, we got scammed, bro. Nobile, let me just say, top trader, we 100% got scammed. When I saw it, I said, Keegs, listen here, I've done some renovation and some painting myself. This is 100% drop sheet. Caitlin's still like, we need to get a steamer. I'm like, you can steam this for weeks. This is a drop sheet. Donnie Fund Sale, interesting conversation. Run your own race. Be a doer of the word and be led by the Holy Spirit. Be filled with the Holy Spirit. Beautiful, Donnie. Thanks so much. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, I think it's in Timothy, Chad. Again, I'm not too great with the recalling of the exact verses, but there is a verse that says, test every spirit, test every word, lest no man deceive you.
So Aline, basically you can actually go break even very soon, because that's 60% to your TP1. So initially, just because if this wasn't our normal full TP, we always do a 1-to-1, and that 1-to-1, you further than 50% of the move. So I want to see that continuation. So at this point in time, guys, we actually can go break even on this trade, and let this thing run. So yeah, there you go. That is already more than 50% of the initial TP. So yeah, break even, Chad. Another day on the markets. What you say, Wagwan?
Keegs, when are you in a trade on gold when you move to break even?
TP1. There you go. The Bamba Clat.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, check at this, Chad.
Ooh.
Come on. Come on, Chad. Like, where do you see this? Where do you see this, Chad? Sheesh. Well, who else is doing this for free?
And then the Chad just got in with a young...
Hey, Mbile, please still be in the trade with us, yeah, bro. Please still let you in this with us.
Donnie, sorry, is this Donnie van Sale? My friend Donnie van Sale. I just want to make sure. 1 John 4, taste every spirit. There's it. So I'm absolutely mutilating it. Timothy to Keeks, do you take partials? No, I can promise you Keeks do not take partials. Yeah.
What do you mean? Where were you? Come on, Chad. Come on. Who else is doing this, Chad? Who else? Hey, top trader South Africa.
I think they left the Chad. Beloved, do not.
They sent a W.
Oh, they sent a W.
Yeah.
Beloved.
Rocket.
Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God, for many false prophets have gone out into the world. Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't do partials, guys.
You see, the more we bring the gospel into the trading, the bluer the blues.
Okay, Chad. You guys are going to get the little W's, aren't ya? We're going to do that little influenza thing. The naughty things.
Blue ball. Chad. Just remember, Chad, that flat body resistance area, that's the news resistance area, needs to get through that. So also don't be greedy. Just look at that reverse. But again, top trade. No, not that friend. Our brothers in Christ. Oh, because I've got a very good mate of mine, Donnie van Sale. Weirdly enough, his father is a pastor. And he also coaches my daughter tennis. Very good mate. Watching the whole stream. Beautiful, beautiful. Boss Bobby. back into it. Boss Bobby. Boss Bobby also hasn't been on here for a while, eh?
Nah.
EU as
Chad, we're just
well.
gonna see this thing pump here quickly. All right, Chad, you ready for this? You ready for this? Thanks for the trade, you guys. See you tomorrow morning. Such a pleasure, man. Have a good one, guys. Remember, hey, there we go, Chad.
Oh,
There we go, Chad.
Oh,
Another
damn.
TP taken. Literally, what's this? 100 and 120, 140 pips. Another day, another dollar. Guys, send a W in the chat there if you took this with us. Send them W's. Hey.
Ooh. Ooh.
Another day, another dollar, Chad. Literally easy as they come. Literally
Chad,
live trade in New York.
Keeks. Sorry,
Big,
brother.
big moves.
Keeks, sorry, man. Sorry.
What's up?
Oh, my sack.
Chad.
Look at that thing. Look at that. Oh, my sack. That thing just teleported. Listen here, Keeks.
Yeah.
Real talk here.
What's up, my brother?
Did you see what happens on the charts when the chat feeds us?
When they feed us.
Firstly, this morning,
Hey.
the Kawhi wraps. Then Fubs and Jono bringing the Kawhi smoothies.
Guys,
Chat,
this
I
thing's
don't
like
know.
this thing's gone off the screen.
That thing has teleported. Chad, I'm just saying. You guys started us off with a nice breakfast there, Gav, this morning with the wrap. And then Jono and Fubs coming through with the Kawhi smoothies. I don't know, Chad. That's when you guys start saying seeds. That is just when things happen, yeah. Teleportation. There's that move we talked about. Keeks, you actually missed it when I analyzed the charts here.
What moves that, brother?
This 23.30 when I said I was still expecting that explosive move to 23.45.
Hey.
Chris, I'm sad you're not in it. Don't be sad, my brother. I was just enjoying preaching and talking a little bit here.
But yeah. Well done, Keeg. Shot, guys. I closed it because I wanted to take screenshots and start posting Nader's document. But yeah, guys, easy W's today there for us. A quick, let's see, yeah, 120 pips. So in and out, easy as you like it. TP schmacked. So yeah, guys.
Keys, now we're getting that move we talked about that makes more sense with the data. Dollar coming down, gold going up. Remember we said that the data and what price was doing at that stage wasn't making sense.
Easy as it comes.
Do you guys have a pod tomorrow, but not live, eh?
Nah, pre-recording.
Okay. What time is that? Like your the
I'm not
normal
sure,
time.
bro.
Okay. Look at that, Chad. Gold. Holy.
Guys, easy as it comes.
Was there more news that came out now, bro? All drawdown on VF has been recovered. Thanks, gents. On a serious note, thanks, guys. See y'all tomorrow. Stay blessed. What did I say? TP smacked. Bro, 7K. Guys, I'm done for the day. Thanks for today. We'll definitely be joining in tomorrow. Chad, how's the likes only at 75? Keegan producing an absolute bomb here this morning. This afternoon. The likes at 195. Beautiful, beautiful. Top Trader SA, loved it. Beautiful. Guys, yeah, as mentioned, please
Guys,
go.
top trader, just so we kind of, I feel like that was a little thing. We always prove to my boys there, we got to represent, just to show them, like, we had to feed them a TP, just so they know we are legit. Like, we actually can trade.
Wait.
Just so they know.
Letting it run till tomorrow, right? Keegs, we're going to load M4s together. No,
Yeah.
Travel Wild Show actually bought as well. He came in and he said bye.
No, he did, yeah. He
Yeah. No. But again, remember, Travel Wild Show, one of us. He's one of the gang now. We just needed to send him off. Remember, he's the prodigal. Travel Wild Son is one of the first prodigal sons we had to send away into the wilderness, and he came back changed, absolutely changed. Chris, we wanted you with on this. We planned it brilliantly. Turtle, I gave it to you guys this morning. I said, listen here, I'm looking for those longs. I was hoping that swing trade would, this was what I was hoping with the swing trade, to just projectile to the 2045, go back on this morning's stream. That was the target, but news just coming all the way down, doing that little nip below that area. So
Don so lost it. Don't tell me Don sold, guys. Again, don't tell me that.
the Don sell. Please don't tell me Don sold.
Don't tell me that.
The Don sell.
Oh my word.
Oh, Gav, I'm feeling like Gav. We gonna.
He sold on the opening of the 4 hour. Oh my word.
Did he sell on the opening?
Why would you sell on the opening of that?
On this 4 hour, but
So
he should
this
have. He
4
should have.
hour.
But it should have made money because it made a massive bottom wick though.
I don't know, bro.
Wait, let me see. It can't be.
He must still be on stream.
No, but it made a bottom wick. It
Don
didn't.
bought on the 4 hour, got stopped out, and then it flipped.
Oh,
So yeah, no,
okay.
it did. Remember, I did say to the guys earlier, it had a, when I did my gold analysis, I said it had a small top wick, and then went down, made the in the bottom. So I think when it opened, he wanted to sell, and it went up first. And
Okay,
then-
so you got. No, wait. Somebody said he sold. You said he bought.
No, I'm saying he sold.
Oh, did he sell? Let me
Oh
just.
no, now top 5 saying Don bought on the 4 hour, got stopped out, and then it flipped. Okay, well, yeah.
Wait. Let me check chat. Yo.
No,
Don.
he wanted the buy. He bought on the oh, so no, he did. They another guy said no. He did buy, but he bought and then it dropped. Oof, that must hurt again. Chad, but I think that's it. Another W, quick in and out again, just how we like it. Couldn't ask for any more than that. So straight moves, as I always say to you guys, easy as they come.
Same, bro. I actually feel bad for Don. Like,
He's going through, I think, a bad patch. Bro,
yeah.
like a bad patch.
Yo. So now again, like 2 months. Okay, not 2 months. Maybe a month's worth of work. Just one trade nuked. That's why yeah, look at that. 19th.
All right. But yeah, Chris, I think that's the stream, bro. Unless are you looking at anything still?
No.
Because you've also got to be out here at 5, and I've also got to get
Yeah,
somewhere.
I need to go pick up my son. Chad, let me just quickly run through it.
James, how much data over much time do I need, then declare my trade profitable or not? Oh, that's a bit of a tricky one, honestly.
Send Komodo. Here's my thing. If you can be consistent over I want to say 2 to 3 quarters in a year, you can consider yourself consistently. But again, why do you want to declare your strategy consistently profitable? It's for you. It's your strategy. Unless you're trying to promote or you're trying to measure yourself against somebody, it's just you and the markets, nobody else. What you declare and what you say has got zero significance on your ability and whatever you want to do in the market. So forget wanting to declare. That's an ego thing. Oh, my strategy is consistently profitable. No. Keep it moving. Keep moving on yourself. Keep moving in your own lane. Forget that you want to declare your strategy profitable. Is the weekly Keeks, what did I say this morning? Wait. Before we end, we've got 5 minutes. What did I say would be the craziest plot twist on gold?
Mm-hmm.
Gold with no top wick on the weekly.
But I said this though. I said it's going back there.
Bro, if gold flips bullish on the weekly with 1 day left, craziest plot twist you will see. He didn't take it. Today could be alright. Moski, all love, my brother. May it be blessed. Chad, I'm done, Keeks. I think it was
If you're still in, guys, 23.48, that would be a target if you're still in it. I'm just happy with this. That's my setup. That's what I wanted. I'm not being greedy. That's my plan. That's my target. A 1 to 2. Don't need more than that. That's really a brilliant trade. So yeah, I'm not going to be greedy. Take what I can. That one trade puts me up for the week. That one trade. So I don't need to be greedy. But yeah, Chris, any closing remarks there, brother?
No, nothing from me. I think it was a solid session. A little choppy. You didn't take anything this morning, eh? No, nothing this morning.
We waited. We got our setup. We execute.
Yeah, no, Chad. I think let's end it strong tomorrow. I think a lot of guys, please, if you locked it in here, please don't get. How can I say it, Keeks? We have to warn the guys here.
Yeah.
That is a dopamine. Your dopamine levels are relatively high now, and once you close this trade now, you're gonna chase that feeling again. The feeling you got. I don't know if it's still on my screen. You're going to chase the feeling you got, what this gave you. This feeling, that is what you're going to chase. So please, after this trade, close the charts, come back tomorrow morning. Bad things happen after 5 and you took a trade like this. Let me just put it this way. Don't try and sell it now and say I'm going to catch the pullback. No. We will see you guys tomorrow. Keeks feels like Batman now. Awesome trade. Yeah, Milamu can't even say anything about that.
Milamu, let me know if I apparently still need to learn how to trade gold.
Where's Milamu?
They're always quiet when you're winning.
Milamu was watching, punching the air. Damn, why did Keegan win? And he didn't just win, he smashed. That thing teleported.
But guys, great stream today. Chris, thanks for joining as always, brother. Chad, thank you to you guys as well for always coming in. Thank you for all the little gifts today. Really appreciate all of them. They were absolutely amazing. That's what fueled us, guys. We were awake. We were satisfied. We could trade now. But let's finish the rest of the week strong. Friday tomorrow, we're only going to go hard as well as always. Guys, again, my episode, Top Trader. Go check it out. I think, is that the link you have pinned here?
I pinned it for most of the session. That's just the Vault Funder.
But yeah, you can go check it. On Top Trade South Africa was my episode that went live yesterday. So go check it out, guys. Show some support there to the gents and to me. And then, guys, as we were saying, kind of get into the last few days of that 45% off TFT down on Vault Funder. The link's in the bio.
Might be done tomorrow night.
Might be done tomorrow night. Who knows? So remember, it's not a once-off, guys. So you can buy as many as you want and use it. So make the most of it while you can. The link's in the bio. Capitalize on it, guys. And we are going to see you on the flip side. And Vincey, it's only right for today, bro. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love, baby. Check you then.
Stream cancelled. Nuked. Does this one?
Kane is in the building, nigga.
Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Have you ever had the feeling that you was being had? Don't that shit that make you mad? They treat you like a slave, put chains all on your soul and put whips up on your back. They be lying through they teeth, hope you slip up off your path. I don't switch up, I just laugh, put my kicks up on they desk, unaffected by they threats, then get busy on they ass. See, that's how that Chi-Town made me, that's how my daddy raised me. That glittering may not be gold, don't let nobody play me. If you are my homeboy, you'll never have to pay me. Go and put your hands up, when times is hard you stand up. LUP the man, cause a brand that the fans trust. So even if they ban us, they'll never slow my plans up. Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. One in the air for the people ain't here. Two in the air for the father that's there. Three in the air for the kids in the ghetto. Four for the kids that don't wanna be there. None for the niggas trying to hold him back. Five in the air for the teachers not scared to tell those kids that's living in the ghetto that the niggas holding back, that the world is theirs. Yeah, yeah, the world is yours. I was once that little boy, terrified of the world. Now I'm on a world tour. I will give up everything, even start a world war for these ghetto girls and boys. I'm rapping around the world for Africa to New York, Haiti then I detour, Oakland out to Oakland, Gaza Strip to Detroit. Say hip hop only destroy. Tell them look at me, boy. I hope your son don't have a gun and never be a D-boy. Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. So no matter what you've been through, no matter what you into, no matter what you see, when you look outside your window, brown grass or green grass, picket fence or barbed wire, never ever put them down. You just lift your arms higher, raise them till your arms tired. Let them know you there, that you struggling, surviving, that you gon' persevere. Yeah, ain't nobody leaving, nobody going home. Even if they turn the lights out, the show is going on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so strong. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. The show goes on. Goes on. Goes on.
Drinking a German beer with a Cuban